Scunthorpe United have revealed detailed proposals for how a redeveloped Glanford Park could look. The club have unveiled the vision as part of a request to North Lincolnshire Council for an Environmental Impact Assessment (EIA) screening opinion on the project, which comes ahead of any formal planning application. The screening request shows proposals for a 12,000-seater stadium on the site of the existing ground, while the overall scheme also includes proposals for up to 100 new residential apartments. The work would also see the length and width of the pitch increased. Artists' impressions of how the redevelopment of Glanford Park will look. The information provided to the council in the screening request says the redeveloped stadium would also include 18,050 square meters of lettable space across all 4 stands. It adds, car parking will continue to the west of the stadium, though additional parking will be provided to the east of the site, estimated at approximately 350 to 400 car parking spaces. To the southeast corner of the new car park, approximately 100 residential apartments will be provided. Some of the spaces in the new car park will be safeguarded for the occupiers of the apartments. It is anticipated that some of the lettable space within the stadium redevelopment will be to the NHS, and the apartments may be occupied by key workers working in this new NHS location. The proposed development of the stadium intends to provide an extra 3,000 capacity, which will increase the capacity of the stadium to 12,000 seats. This will be done through a phased approach to be agreed as part of a planning condition attached to any planning permission. However, an indication of a potential phased approach has been included on the schematic site layout provided with this submission. Information on how the redeveloped ground would look on the inside has also been revealed as part of the screening request. A drawing showing proposals for the redevelopment of Scunthorpe United's Glanford Park Stadium. It says, the ground level will include toilet facilities on the east and south stand, with additional lettable space included within the east stand. The north stand at ground level will incorporate toilet facilities, lettable space and a supporters bar. The west stand incorporates the reception area, club accommodation, for football use only, with lettable space and toilet facilities. The first floor development includes lettable space on the north, east and west of the stadium. Scunthorpe United issue retained list, and there are a few surprises. The second floor proposes additional lettable space within the east stand in the corners of the south stand. The north stand will include a bar and toilet facilities, with a staff room, stadium control and store room located in the northwest corner. The west stand will include executive boxes and lounge, the directors and players' lounge. An artist's impression of how the redevelopment of Glanford Park will look. The proposed development will be located on the existing footprint of the current stadium. As part of the redevelopment, the length and width of the pitch will be increased to a width of 68,000 mm, from 65,693 mm, and an increase in length to 105,000 mm, from 101,257 mm. In the screening request, the club says the drawings are in draft form and are subject to further changes, but have been provided to help aid the council with the request and act as a precursor to a future planning application. The club had initially planned to move to a new stadium, but Chairman Peter Swan confirmed in October that they would instead look to redevelop Glanford Park. It was then announced at a fans forum last month that plans for the redevelopment of the stadium would be submitted once the club knew which division they would be playing in next season. Comments on the application can be made until June 1 via the planning section of the council's website.